Hi, I'm Tina Warren. I'm a psychic medium and I'm also a Reiki master. This is the week from the 2nd to the 8th of July 2018. And this is based on the cards and the energy of the week. So let's see how I go. Now, I feel my way through this reading and use the cards for direction as well. So let's see what we're going to get. So for Monday, I'm using, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. And I'm also using Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards by Sonia Choquette. So let's see what we're going to get for Monday the 2nd of July. See if anything's jumping. I don't know if you can actually see my desk. Quite often, there we go. Monday the 2nd, Tuesday the 3rd. I want to go there. Wednesday the 4th. Okay. And I'm going there. Thursday the 5th. And we're there. Friday the 6th. And we're there. 7th, Saturday the 7th and Sunday the 8th. I want to go, and I'm going for 2. They came out together. So the cards are out for the week. And for the Trust Your Vibes, I'm going to use those as covering cards. So I've got a card a day. Let's start. Monday. And we've got that. Passion ignited. Right. Monday's energy feels as if we're starting a new month. Everything's going to sort of change throughout this month. But it feels different today. It's a day where we've got to get used to the energy on Sunday. Monday, it feels as if the week might start off, ideas are flowing, inspirations flowing, but it's not necessarily about putting things into practice. Write them down and pay attention to the things that are coming to you at the moment. It could be that things are coming up that you may have to navigate around as well. So it's about working on purpose and in direction. It's not necessarily a really fast day, but know that if you pace yourself and take your time, pay attention to the things that are going on and pay attention to things that you're hearing and for communication. So clear communication feels as if that's important on Monday, and pay attention to what's coming to you as well. You will navigate around any problems or obstacles as long as you're not trying to push things too hard. Inspiration and creativity feels as if it is flowing at the beginning of the week. There might be new ideas, there might be things moving forward, and there may be changes. However, it's about focusing on what's right for you. So if these ideas are coming up for you, then write them down, take note and pay attention to them, because there is some pretty special energy going on for the next couple of weeks. In fact, the whole of July is going to be quite interesting thanks to the eclipses. So Monday going into Tuesday, I'm going to pull a wisdom, a Trust Your Vibes card to go with Monday as well. Let's see what I'm going to get from there. Let's see what we're going to get with there. Sound check. Please listen to what's going on Monday. You might hear information. You might find something that's going to help you. You might find the answer or a solution to something on Monday. Just pay attention to things that are going on around you. This communication feels very, very strong. So going into Tuesday, Monday feels as if the week's going to get things off to a good start, and it's a nice energy around. It's not there's a lot of inward looking stuff because of all the planets going in retrograde, but it's not too difficult as long as you know that whatever challenges come up for you, you're going to be able to work your way around. Pay attention. Monday. Tuesday feels as if the energy's going to sort of start building, but it doesn't feel any faster. It's building on from Monday, so it doesn't feel like a big shift in energy. Things that you've started at the beginning of the week are naturally going to progress. Ideas, you may well be able to build on ideas and things at the moment. But trust yourself and stand your ground. It may be that if you're sharing ideas with people, if you're saying things to people or expressing yourself, that not everybody's going to understand your point of view. But please understand that your point of view is as valid as anything else. We all will only ever see things from our own perspective, and it's about understanding that on Tuesday. So know that things will be coming up in one way, shape or form for everybody over the next couple of weeks. It could be you're facing habits that no longer work for you. You could be looking at changing attitudes or beliefs or things like that. It isn't about fitting in with everybody else at the moment, but it is about being completely authentic to you. So if there's something you're wanting to move on to or with, then it's about moving in the direction that you want to and standing your ground. If this is something from you, for you, then it's got to be moving forward. Nice energy, and a really nice energy for trusting yourself. Sevens linking with the seventh chakra, with this connection with our higher aspects of ourselves. So it's about understanding that. And if you are getting insights and feeling that you're quite inspired, please make note, because there's a lot of them at the moment. But it's not the time necessarily to start lots of different things. Just pay attention to what's going on around you. And we're going to go for a trust your vibes with this one as well. This one feels as if it's more internal. Tuesday feels as if it's more internal. There's stuff going on around you, and pay attention to what's coming to you on Monday. But Tuesday, pay attention to what's coming from you. Or so that might be ideas and things like that. So pay that. And we've got body talk. So our intuition works through our bodies. And it works through all of our senses and our body. Pay attention to what's going on. Have you ever considered following a day of listening to your body and deciding that you will eat what your body's asking you for rather than what you normally eat or do? So pay attention to your body. It will guide you, and it will lead you in the right direction. Your intuition's strong on Tuesday. Now Wednesday is going to feel a slightly different day. I know my Wednesday is going to be different for me this week, but actually it's a day that feels like there might be connection. It might be that you're doing something that's feeling good to you or coming directly from you. It might be that you're helping somebody, you're doing someone a favor, or something's come up. There's this thing. If there's an opportunity for you to give a helping hand on Wednesday, then give it. If it feels right for you, then give. And even if it's just giving someone a smile or giving them a lift in that way, then that's the thing to do on Wednesday. The energy feels very nice, but there's this almost cooperation, compassion. It's about connection on Wednesday, but in a loving way. It's a nice energy in a supportive way. So, and you've got this one for Tuesday, which is victory and success. Okay, so actually, if you think about the law of attraction, if you're giving, understanding and compassionate on Wednesday, then that is what will be coming back for you. Blowing your own trumpet, I don't know if you're quite happy to do that. And some people are. Some people find it very easy and some people struggle with that. But it's just know that it's not necessary in some cases. So don't do things for the glory of doing things. Don't do things so you can boast or brag about things. It isn't about that. It isn't about gaining from helping. It's about just this altruistic helping, compassion and giving and sharing on that day. So it might be that you help somebody out. You might give something, your time, your energy, as I say, a smile. It might be something small or it might be something more significant. But actually that is going to just shift things on Wednesday. And it feels as if it's moving things in the right direction. So pay attention to what's going on. If you're feeling like things aren't working out, know that they probably are, but there's more to come, more to add, or more detail to be uncovered. Don't give in midweek, because everything is supporting you and it's sort of really strengthening you. It may be a day that you reach out for help, or it may be a day that you give help or support to others, but there's an awful lot of support around this day, and there's opportunities for you to sort of have that, receive that, and give that. If it comes to you and you need it, then please receive it. So, and it can come in many different ways. So Wednesday, let's see what we're getting with these. There's nothing jumping for Wednesday. It's balancing. It is balancing things. And so be very aware that what you're giving out on Wednesday is what you're going to bring back, not necessarily from the same place. And we've got this downtime. So it's not about running around headlessly. It's about sort of slowing things down, pacing things, and only then will you become aware of the way things are moving around. Give yourself a break as well. It's not all about just constantly going and going and going. So make sure you give yourself an opportunity to have a break and a breathe time. So if you are helping someone out, if you are giving help, support, or things like that, make sure you do it for yourself as well, and give yourself time to sort of recover. The number on this card links into aspects of yourself, 3 aspects of yourself: your mind, body, and spirit. So it's not just about being physical. It's not just about thinking. It's about looking after you on every single level. So pay attention to what's going on. There are opportunities for you to sort of give this support or it to come to you. Let's move on to Thursday, and Thursday feels different. Thursday's energy feels a little bit more, it just feels more straight, more upright. So Thursday might be a day where there are things that you need to attend to. There are things that need to be dealt with, or things that need to be worked on. Money is always a good day to be worked with on a Thursday. The energy is good on a Thursday, just the day's energy, every Thursday, not just this week. It's a good day to work with that. So if you're needing to attend to finances, if you're looking at orders or anything to do with that, if you're buying things or investing in things, pay attention. Be aware. It's more attention's needed on Thursday. It's a different sort of energy. So, but we've got this positive movement forward, and that does feel really nice. So actually, this is a day where you're in your strength, in your power, not such up and down emotions. So if you've been sort of feeling a little bit sluggish towards Wednesday, you're going to get a lift on Thursday. It's not up and down. It's fairly straightforward on Thursday, but make sure that you're aware and on the ball. There's this detail that needs to be taken care of. So it's paying attention to all aspects of things that are going on around you, not just the things that you're enjoying doing, or the things, it may be things that you've put off, maybe coming back up for your attention. So what day we're on? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it may well be stuff that you've been put off, or things that you've been put out of the way may well be coming back up for you on this day. So they'll come up for your attention, for you to deal with, and for you to be able to move forward. Stay calm, go with it, and actually it will be easier than you think. Sometimes we forget about things and then we panic when they come up for us, but this isn't feeling like that. It's feeling as if there's movement forward, but you need to focus on the detail that you need to focus on. I've got a strong link of paperwork with this. Right, and we've got here, seek solitude, okay? Because actually, if you've been distracted, and then we've got share a breath. If you've been distracted, if you've been sort of off and focusing on other people, the solitude aspect of it is focusing in on yourself. Solitude is spending time on yourself for your own good, for your own benefit, not being lonely, not feeling sorry for yourself. It's something that you seek on purpose. And really this is sort of unplugging from everything else and focusing on what's good for you. Share a breath. Now, share a breath. We all do this, whether you realize it or not. You share a breath with everyone else on the planet. We all breathe in the same air. So it gets recycled and we'll breathe in air that someone else has breathed in. So it's about being aware and being aware of other things. If things are coming up for you this day that you may have forgotten or they're from the past and it brings a little bit of anxiety with it, then actually share a breath with yourself. Take control your breathing and ease things down, because that will give you the strength and the focus to be able to move things in the right direction. So heading on for Friday, boy, I can talk. Heading on for Friday, and Friday's energy. I know what I've got next weekend. I'm spending Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in a field, with a load of motorbikes. But I'm looking forward to it. So, but Friday's energy, it feels as if it might be a sort of, there might be a bit of a speed up for things. There might be a rush to finish things, or it might be that things are completing on Friday. So make sure that you've got things sorted earlier than Friday. Otherwise, it could be just feeling a little bit rushed and stressy on Friday. If there's things you can do ahead of time, then do that. So if your workload, if you're ahead of work in the week, start eating away at it, so it means that it's not so rushed on Friday, because it might feel that the time goes fast and then you have to rush to get things together. So what have we got here? Oh, it's a nice card. The cards are really positive this week, to be honest. We've got recognition and reward. So if you can be go through with the energy of the day this week, it's feeling they are really, really positive cards at the moment. So, and the first three cards are dealing with sort of aspects of ourselves that are sort of spiritual, more spiritual aspect of ourselves. These are dealing with much more physical aspects. So it could be that you do get something finished, but it's acknowledged. And actually, to feel like this, it's about being prepared and working through the week and working towards things. If you know what Friday is for you, there's something going on, or there's things you need to arrange for the end of the week, it's better to do it earlier, and it will pay off towards the end of the week. Don't leave everything to the last minute, because it just feels like this day might move quite quickly. However, forearmed is forewarned. So if you're able to clear things and move things, then do it that way, and the recognition and reward will come through. Plus, it will be a reward and recognition for yourself, even if it's not acknowledged by anybody else and it's something only you have done, then that will come through on that day. Do something that feels good for you as well, that actually is something that you can lose yourself in, something you enjoy, and something, give yourself some time for you. Give time for you. That is actually going to be something that's popping up all week. You may need to give yourself time each day. So if you're journaling, which is probably a very good thing to do this month, if you've never done it before, start journaling through July. Don't push things too much this week, and try not to. There is a possibility you could get stressed out on Friday if you leave everything to the last minute. It feels as if time will be going very quickly, so make sure you're sorted before then. I'm going for another one of these, I may as well. And let's see what we're going to get with these. Trust your vibes. I actually put these cards on my page and on Instagram every day as a daily guidance, and then I do a write-up for it, which is different to what I say in the video. The card out for from those are be flexible. If you can get things out of the way, get them out of the way. It is a fast energy day, so the more prepared you are, the better. If flexibility is needed, then so be it. But actually, if you're sort of ahead of yourself a little bit, that will just flow and it will be easy. But things are feeling different on Friday. Not negative at all. It just could be that there's a lot to do. Saturday, let's see what we've got for Saturday and Sunday. Oh, right, okay. Might not only be me in a field at the weekend. It just feels like Saturday's got a nice lighter feel about it, to be honest. I am getting the weekend sort of together, so the days feel as if they're not too dissimilar. Sometimes they can be quite different. It may have been yesterday you felt a lot more active, or you were more active, even if you felt a little bit sluggish. And today you might feel different again. There has been a definite change in energy as we've gone into July, but it feels as if this weekend coming, the 7th and 8th of July, feels slightly not as different as this weekend, more similar. So what have we got? We've got the heart chakra. So what will you be doing at the weekend? If this is linking in with the heart chakra, what do you love? What do you love doing? Are you doing something for you, or are you doing something for others? This has got to be about you. There has got to be time for you and for things that you love throughout this week. It's about paying attention to things. And if you're somebody that goes through work and your life focusing on other people, it's about considering yourself at the moment. Really tap into that aspect of who you are. It's more powerful than you know, in all honesty, and it's the gateway chakra as well, so moving things from physical reality into sort of higher realms, and it's about moving through that. And quite often energy blocks here and energy gets stuck here, and it's about releasing that energy so things can move in the right direction, and there's this flow of energy. So a good way to do that is to be doing things that you love. I am going to say grounded, 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 partly because I'm doing a 30-day grounding challenge, but also this energy feels particularly strong this day. So it may be a day where you get back to basics. It may be a day where you spend time outdoors. It may be a day where you just give yourself some time, but this grounding feels important on Saturday. So it could just be, it feels like a breath, consideration and time for you. So let's see what we're going to get from these. I don't know how long these readings are, and I do them live because I prefer them live. And there we go. We've got be grateful for Saturday. So, and that's about being grateful. Actually, gratitude is something that's really, really powerful. The more you're grateful for things in your life, even if they are not the things that you want, the more that you can be grateful for the things around you, then actually the more you will draw that energy in towards you. So really be grateful for everything you've got on Saturday. Consider what is really important for you and value that. The number on this is a number 52. So it's about focusing on what's important to you. 5 and 2 is 7. That's speaking from higher aspects of yourself. Going into Sunday, it could be that, I want to say, it may be a weekend we get a chance to sort of take a breath, because it doesn't feel like it's going to be like this every weekend. It's just an opportunity for us to tap into ourselves and what's right for us. Right, Sunday, we've got prosperity begins. These cards are feeling really, really positive. It could be the ideas that you had at the beginning of the week, you start writing them down. It could be that you can be rich in lots of different ways. There's fruit on this card. It's not just about money, it's about the potential of things as well. So are things you've started sort of showing signs of bearing fruit, of things moving in the right direction for you? Prosperity, as I say, is more than money. Is health improving? Are things just growing really well for you at the moment? Look for signs that things are moving in the right direction. If you can get this energy right on Saturday, that's what builds and brings in the stuff on Sunday. But they're linked. It feels very, very linked. So trust your heart and really move forward with that and see where this comes from. So let's see what we're going to get from these ones. I've got a whole load of cards, but that's okay. Right, nothing's jumping for Sunday, but we're going there, and I've popped it down. What have we got? We've got it's a team effort, okay? And actually, if you look at this card, there's two hands. So it could be that Sunday is a day, Saturday might be a day where you're focusing more on you, and Sunday there's others around you. Now, this isn't necessarily family. It could be friends, it could be people with similar likes or interests, or working towards something that's a shared outcome. So everyone working in the same direction. So whatever that is, it feels as if that's following on from Saturday. So if you love riding a bike, and then on Sunday you're in a tournament riding a bike or a part of a team, then actually it's about doing what you love and moving forward, appreciating everything, and that's going to affect everything on Sunday. So, and it's leaning things into your favour and in the right direction if you use the energy for that on Saturday. I think that's about it for the week. It feels like it's going to be an interesting week. Not super duper fast, nice and steady, and that's how you need to keep things, I think, this week. Focus on what's important for you. Have faith in you and trust what's right for you, because that's what you know. It's not about everything else. There will be things going on around you, and it is about paying attention to that at times as well. But there we go. Quite a positive week, actually. I will be back for this next week, and thank you for watching me. And I have been, or I still am, Tina Warren. I read tarot cards, and I'm a medium, and I'm a Reiki master. I also offer a lot of guidance. I work slightly differently to a lot of people, but that's okay. And you will find me on tinawarrenintuitive.com, on Facebook under the same name, and Instagram under the same name. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.